What's up, everyone? Sag here, and today we're going to be taking the SAP personality test. Grounded SAP just did this fairly recently, the 15th of April, 2 days ago, on his website, groundedsap.co.uk. Link in the description. Go check it out. Take the test for yourself and see what you get. But he says no one asked for it, but here it is, the personality test. Take a quiz and find out which pet most represents your in-game personality. There are quite a lot of possible outcomes, so if you don't like what you get, maybe take the test again and think more carefully about your answers. When I saw this, I knew that I had to take it. So I think Flame already did this. I'll link his video in the description as well. And I definitely encourage everyone else to go ahead and try this out. But here we go. We're going to get right into it. Personality test. Take a quiz, find out which pet fits your personality the best. I wonder what pets actually are included in it. That would be interesting if he sort of like on this page or maybe another page had like what pets you could possibly get and like what the description of it would be. I think that would be cool. So let's go ahead and start. Question 1. Which pack/mode do you play the most? Oh, I mean, that's no problem. Kind of weird that Turtle Pack or Weekly are in the same boat, but it's going to have to be custom packs. Question 2. How do you prefer to pick pets for your team? I have my favorite build and I stick to it. I like to look out for specific combos. I like to keep my options open. I want the shop to surprise me. I try to mix up my choices as much as possible. No preference. I think it would have to be I like to look out for specific combos. Like I get an idea in my head and I go, I'm going to try to do this combo. What attracted you to Super Auto Pets in the first place? The pets are so cute. I bet a lot of people are picking that one. The gameplay looked interesting, the whole package. Oh wait, people are probably picking these. I saw NL playing it and he's my idol. I saw NL playing it and I wanted to crush him. One of my friends pressured me into it. So out of all of these, you would think that I'd be like somewhere in the NL department because I watched NL. I watched NL play Super Auto Pets, but I still didn't play it. It was actually this one. One of my friends pressured me into it. I've talked about it before, but a friend by the name of Alex, I've played actually different games with him, like Hearthstone Battlegrounds, League of Legends. He actually pressured me into playing Super Auto Pets, and I've loved it ever since. How would you describe your Super Auto Pets goals? Winning is the most important thing to me. That used to be, I feel like, when I first started playing, that definitely was how I would describe it. I enjoy looking for unusual builds and interactions. That might be it now. My main focus is collecting the achievements. Definitely not. I still don't have all of like pack 1 achievements. I just want to have fun. That one's a good one too. The game helps me kill 5 minutes at the bus stop. I think it's got to be enjoy looking for unusual builds. I really like finding really like stupid cool builds. Question 5. What which type of pet abilities do you gravitate towards the most? The stranger the better. I feel like Grounded, he was like, "What do I do?" And he's like, I got to put that one in there because it's got to be the stranger the better for him. Abilities that disrupt opposing teams. I really like that. Pets that can put my whole squad on their backs. Those are cool, but that's like Highland Cow, German Shepherd. Like, yeah, those are super cool, but I honestly don't like it that much. I do, but I don't. Abilities that will surprise my opponents. Abilities that are very reliable, nothing in particular. This one's actually kind of hard because I like to disrupt, I like to surprise, and I like reliability. So I think we'll go with disruption because you can't really surprise your opponents. It's all, of course, it's not like we're going one on one at that moment. They're all asynchronous, so you can't really surprise them. I'm just going to go with disrupt. Question 6. Which part of the game do you enjoy the most? Analyzing my team and considering my next move. Again, that used to be my primary thing when I first started playing. Getting a crazy shop roll, that's amazing, actually. That feels so good. Seeing the fountain of stats when I click in turn, man, these are all really good options. There's so many too. Customizing my experience with hats and backgrounds. Okay, you lost me there. Watching my team pop off in battle, damn, that's a good one too. Seeing something unusual happen, even if it means losing, that's a good one. Beating a meta build with my low tier squad. It's all one big cohesive blob of fun. Damn, that might actually be it. because these are all really, really good. I really like, yeah, I really like all these three a lot. I don't, if you know me, I don't care too much for hats. I really like backgrounds. I love watching my team pop off in battle. Like when you have the like three tapir donut, orca or eagle or slug, something like that, just to go absolutely crazy with like random pets in battle is so much fun. This is cool. We're gonna go with it's all one big cohesive blob of fun, I think. Because these answers are so I would really have to think about it for a long time to pick one of them. I think if I didn't pick this, I think it would have to be seeing something unusual happen or watching my team pop off in battle. I think those two are up there. Damn, even beating I don't know. We're gonna go we're gonna go with that one. How many of the pet's stats and abilities do you think you can remember off the top of your head? Now, I can remember basically all of the abilities. I'm pretty sure I know. You ask me a pet, I can tell you its ability. Now, the stats are a different story. And I know this from the Jeopardy game that I did against Scooty and its G&G. I do not know the pet stats. So I know all of them inside and out. I don't think anyone knows this unless you're literally all about the game. You play the game like 12 hours a day. This is how I used to know them all when there was less pets. I can probably remember the majority, only my favorites. I have to read the pet summaries every game. Oh, that's a feels bad. I can probably remember the majority. Which of these is your favorite scaling method? Dromedary, starfish, tamarin, leech, penguin, monkey, seal, komodo, canned food. I don't need scaling. I like that option. I love all scaling equally. I definitely do not like all scaling equally. Komodo can get the fuck out of here. I think leech is good. Now, I think most people would say starfish or tamarin for me specifically because I pick starfish a lot. And more often than not, it fucks me. So we're not going to go, it's my favorite scaling method. It's just the one that I use probably the most. It's going to be Emperor Tamarin. Emperor Tamarin is actually my favorite pet other than Ladybug. I still really like Ladybug, even though they changed it. I really preferred its +1/+1 stat, but it was broken basically. It was super OP for a tier 1. Now it's a lot more fair. Emperor Tamarin is my second favorite pet, so it's going to have to be up there. If you could delete one pet from the game, which of these would you choose? Probably Nurse Shark. I'm not looking at these at all. Probably, yeah, it would be probably Nurse Shark, because at least German Shepherd is fun. And you can still beat it with like a snipe team. You can't really beat Nurse Shark. I guess maybe with a snipe team as well. But that's not even on here. Horse, jellyfish, camel, owl, toad, skunk, squirrel, fly, octo. There are never enough pets. I don't care enough to delete any of these. It's probably this answer for me. But I think the second would actually be horse. I hate these motherfuckers who pick horse cricket throughout like the first 5 turns. Because that's all they want to do. They want to win the first 5 turns and they want to make sure everyone else loses. If not horse, I don't know. I think all the rest of them are fine, except for maybe Octo. Octo's just really, really strong. But if it wasn't any of these, it'd probably be Nurse Shark. How do you spend most of your... Oh, there's only 10 questions. How do you spend most of your time with Super Auto Pets? Playing Arena at my own pace, challenging myself to beat Arena in different ways, experimenting with builds in Arena or versus against myself. Okay, that's like, I read that kind of weird. Playing versus mode with a lobby of friends, playing 1v1 versus competitively, watching videos to get inspired, hanging out in stream chat, all of the above in equal measure. I actually think, so for a while there, I would say it was challenging myself to beat Arena in different ways. But I think I'm to the point where I like to experiment with builds the most. Like, I really, really like getting cool builds. That's one of my most favorite things to do. I think that's what we're going to pick. And now we shall reveal our SAP personality. Bradley Bat. Well, this is a good match, or has your sense of self been completely shattered? Don't worry either way. This is just a bit of fun. You're a mischievous one, aren't you? You may be weak in the stats department, but you but you punch well above your weight. You love to see the opposing teams fall apart as their equipment disappears and they're softened up for your teammates to finish off. You're highly allergic to turtles and reindeer. Match accuracy 44%. I would say that's pretty on par with me. Now I do occasionally like to go full statted out, but I think for the most part you really don't need it. Maybe like one highly statted guy and then technology. I've been doing a lot of technological builds recently, like within the past month, I would say. And those are so much fun, uh, in my opinion, in either way. Now, allergic to turtles and reindeer, I don't know about that. I mean, I'll pill a turtle any day of the week, and a reindeer, I mean, who really sees them? Let's be real. But I really like that. So I highly recommend, I highly recommend that you go take this personality test. Tell me your results in the comments because I want to know. You should just include the whole thing because if we go to, um, I guess home, if we go to the personality test, like I don't think there's any way to show what all of the actual things are. Yeah, there's only the one, and we're on it. So I would really like to know what all pets you could actually be like. But I think Bat is fairly accurate. Other than that, I really like this personality test. Grounded, if you're watching, I think the only thing that we need is for you to include. I honestly don't know how many pets are included in your personality test, but I would love to see them all. I would love to see what options that I could potentially receive when taking this test. But other than that, I absolutely love it. Please try it out, comment, like, do all that. So thank you so much for watching. Politely smack that like button, Zaster, on your way out. And you know what? Have a wonderful day.